Guten Morgen, everyone. We are now in Vienna today. It's a little cold, right, Jay?
Yeah, a little chilly.
A little chilly, especially when you're in the shade, but it's a little warm in the sun, but that's just to be expected, I guess. So we got a little late start this morning because, to tell you the truth, we didn't want to get up. I think we were a little tired from our trip yesterday and frustration with the lock in front of our Airbnb. But today we're just going to go ahead and walk around, see what we find, look for a tour group. And right now we're passing by this real beautiful church. I mean, look at this thing. Really well designed. So yeah, like I said, we're just going to walk around, see what we find. There's that tour that we were talking about. Yeah, so like I say, let's see what happens. Just got our tickets to go on the tour, and it's basically not bad for 2 days. But we're gonna see what the tour does, and we're just waiting for a bus right now. Jay's amazed at some girl's legs right now. He's looking for the ideal leg. I don't know. So we'll catch you on the bus. Okay, so we just got off our tour bus and we're in the middle of, I'm guessing, downtown Vienna.
Pretty much, I think so. Anyway, we're headed for an older part of Vienna, one of the palaces.
Alright, we stopped at a Burger King just to snatch their Wi-Fi and for Jay there to use the bathroom, which is about 50 cents in euros.
Yeah.
God, I hate how they charge you here just to take a piss. But it's understandable because, I mean, all these tourists. But we're headed down that way, and our tour bus was pretty interesting. I was listening to the headphones, and I was telling Jay I had no idea The Sound of Music was actually based on real live events. I thought it was just a movie's way of saying F you to the Germans. But give me a second while I try to navigate these streets right now. Heavy foot traffic.
What's interesting is that that captain had, I think, 6 or 9 children when Maria came to take care of them, and then they had 3 more children.
I know, jeez. Oh wow, Maserati.
Yeah, there's toilets right there.
There you go. You paid 50 cents and they're free.
Let's see how much they are.
Nope. They're locked.
Locken Schützen.
Nice Maserati, powered by Ferrari. Whew, man, that cold air, once it hits you, it just hits you. I don't think what they say the weather was going to be today, like 36, something like that.
Yeah.
Feels colder in the shade. It's like sticking your face in the freezer. But we're gonna make our way to another part of Vienna and just stick around for the ride. Okay, situation update. We are still walking, but we got tickets for a concert tonight, correct? So hopefully it should be good.
Yeah, we think that it is music played in the old instruments. And
from when did you say? 1762?
right.
So that was way before America became a nation.
Yeah.
For those of you who fail history, we're looking at you.
And they have a lot of different composers, and then they have a short ballet.
Just, we're not going to make the same mistake that we did in Prague and take the wrong bus or anything like that.
Well, first we have to figure out which bus.
We have to figure out how to get here. With us, every day is an adventure. But man, this cold air gets you really, really bad. My nose has been wanting to run all day. But we are enjoying ourselves. Check this out. What do you think of that? Alright, hopefully I don't get killed by a horse. Alright, so we'll just keep exploring Vienna and see what happens if we don't get lost. So it's later on in the day. I know you probably can't tell because we're underground. But trust me on this. We decided to head back because the cold was getting to us, and we decided to have something to eat, right?
So we went home and had some really good spaghetti.
That he made. I just sat back and watched. And right now we're headed towards the theater to go watch the show I was talking about. And hopefully the area at night will be a lot more pretty and hopefully a little bit warmer.
And hopefully we'll find a inexpensive coffee shop with some sweet rolls before we go in the theater.
And with Wi-Fi.
And with Wi-Fi.
We always need Wi-Fi. But our train should be coming any minute. I think I hear it.
Tell them which direction we're going. What's the end line?
You seriously want me to struggle with this?
Rumensplatz.
Rumensplatz?
I don't know.
I don't know. You guys tell me.
Rumensplatz. Platz is plaza.
Yeah. I don't know. You guys can correct me down in the comments or something.
Gasse is street, I think.
Probably. I tried looking it up. It didn't have a meaning to it.
No?
No. But we'll see. But I think our subway's coming in. I share the rails.
Taubstummenstraße. Taubstummengasse.
We don't know.
Remember Stevensplatz. They have free toilets.
All right, but what happened right now?
Went into the wrong toilet.
You're into the woman's, didn't you? We made it to our venue and on time. And we're just waiting for it to start, but check out this theater. Small but quaint, isn't it?
Well, I imagine this is what they used to be like. Remember in the movie Amadeus?
Mm-hmm.
The theaters were small.
Yeah.
They weren't big. And when Kristen and JJ and I came, we were in an original theater from that era, and it was probably as big as this, but actually narrower and longer. So theaters were not big back in those days.
Well, I would assume it was for those who can afford it.
Yeah.
Like this guy right here. But yeah, we're just waiting for it to start, and hopefully it's a good one. So we're done with our concert. What'd you think of it?
I thought it was great. Again, the fact that it was in a small chamber and you felt like you were right there with the singers and the instruments playing. I could feel the vibration of the music. You're that close. And the acoustics in a small space, I think, really add to it.
To the
And I
performance,
was saying earlier that I noticed that there were aspects of the music, because the first part of the program was very familiar in that they played familiar pieces. But I noticed that I heard more of the instrumentation because I could see them playing on it. I noticed, for example, a number of places where they plucked the strings that I had never really heard that before. But because I could see them plucking the strings, I could hear the plucking of the strings. And I thought the guy singer, I liked the guy singer.
Oh yeah, he was really good.
Whoa, right down there.
The girl too, man. She really projected her voice really well.
Yeah. The only guy that could have used some tailoring was the guy dancer.
Yeah.
That shirt just didn't quite.
Looked a little baggy.
Yeah. He looked pregnant there at one point. Oh wow, look at that deer. Oh geez, that's a lot of money.
1,200 euros.
Yeah. It's beautiful.
A lot of these are nice. But overall, I thought the concert went really well.
Oh,
It was nice, relaxing,
and
good soundtrack.
yeah, it's just like one of those things that when you get a chance like this, because in the States you either have to listen to a whole symphony with a big orchestra and a big theater, or you hear a trio or a duet, and I don't know, there's something about this.
Small little symphony right
Yeah,
here. Just
yeah.
like a few violins.
But the sound sounds so rich for being not a complete orchestra.
It did.
Anyway, it's the kind of thing that makes me always remember a place.
Yeah. And plus, since most of the music that they were playing is music that was composed in this area.
Yeah.
Back in, with who? Mozart?
Mozart, yes, and the Strauss father and son duo.
Oh, yeah. So, right now we're headed where? Back to the room, or we're just going to explore a little bit more?
Well, we're gonna walk, just to walk to the underground is an exploration in itself. But it'll be interesting to see how many people are still out in that plaza.
Because by the looks of a lot of places, it looks like they're already closed for the night. Yeah, so we're just going to go ahead and explore the back streets or whatever and hope we don't get lost on the way home.
Yeah.
So we'll catch you later.